can't find solutions to the famines, droughts and disasters in the world, what can we do, Alex?
Yes, global problems, wars and infectious diseases do not end in the world. For this, we must seek a new planet.
I think Mars is the most passable place we can live after Earth.
I've always wondered what Mars is like.
We can look at the features of Mars from the internet.
Why should we go to Mars?
Yes, because the features of Mars are very similar to Earth.
Yes, but the possibilities on Mars are not as great as on Earth. The water and atmosphere are very small. Do you think there is a future on Mars? What do you think of that?
I think there will be a future on Mars in the future. I think people can live there.
That's what I think, but I think some problems need to be solved.
I agree with you, Bella.
My wish is to go to Mars.
Me too.
But how are we going to live there?
We can build a house first.
But how are we going to breathe in there?
There is atmosphere in Mars.
How are we going to get there in the first place?
With a rocket, of course.
But it's far away and we're going to need a lot of fuel.
Then we're going to build a big rocket.
How long is the travel?
About 6 months.
What kind of food and drink shall we pack?
Food for astronauts with lots of vitamins and minerals.
What are we doing during the trip?
We should sleep a lot, listen to music, talk, examine the Mars, keep in touch with the Earth.
Can I take my cat?
No, it is dangerous for cat.
Will we build mushrooms for living on Mars?
We will start building small colonies first.
I will take some seed for planting. We need some parts to make some tools which provide humidity for plants. We need foil for the greenhouse.
We can establish aquaponics, aeroponics and hydroponic gardening.
It is a good experience to examine the surface and find new materials.
I think so.
When we land, we need to use a parachute for our rocket and provide the right heat till touchdown.
I will examine the previous NASA data and design the steps and calculate the process.
I think you were right.
Let's design the landing. Let's get the scientists.
A biologist is needed as there are no vital activities on Mars.
I think Aziz Sankar would be very appropriate.
We have to get biochemistry, electrical, electronics and mechatronics engineers. How about astronauts David Scoot and Chris Hadfield?
Kanan Agniviran for Yalazel is also very suitable. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates can support us financially.
We need to find an architect to design the colony.
Norman Foster, Frank Lloyd Wright are successful architects.
I think the living environment should be bubble-like because we have to control the air pressure. Let's get workers for our basic needs.
Julia Child could be our cook.
We many have health problems there. We needed to get a doctor.
Could be Hussein and Lou. Brain surgeon for the problems people have with their brains in space. Sanjay Gupta can go.
People who go first should research the water. If we can find water, our chances of growing plants will increase.
We need to set up a hydroponic plant growing system for the plant.
In the laboratory it is aimed to both filter the water and produce oxygen by separating it. Maybe Berkouos Soy, who has worked on geodesy and photogrammetry.
I think if we can find the water, we will definitely need a lab system to separate it.
We can take the chemical engineer Mukesh Ambani.
We also need robots. David Hansen can help us.
If we can install solar panels, we can provide energy.
We also have to build a wind panels. We must definitely get electricity.
Let's get a writer to write our story.
It could be Ilber Orteli, Dan Brown and Stephen King.
I will miss my family there.
After we set up the colony, we can take our families with us.
We must determine what to take with us on our way to space.
We should get our oxygen masks, take water with us, frozen foods, vitamins should be taken for a long time.
Well, we should take a laptop with us to communicate.
We should buy a first aid kit.
What is in the first aid kit?
It can be bandages, medicine, bandages.
We can also buy a band-aid.
When you say first aid kit, I thought about medicine. We can take medicine to protect our immunity.
We can buy our flag and special clothes. What do you say?
We can take it in the camera with the special view after all.
This is a very good idea. We cannot find something to eat there at the bidet, so we can take food and drink with us.
I think these materials are the most important ones. What else could be?
I think we need to take the oxygen kit with us.
We gotta buy fuel for our spacecraft.
Yes, when our Bella spacecraft breaks down, we should take the necessary repair materials with us to repair it. What else can we buy, Bella? Do you think of anything?
We can take with us on the watch to know the time.
Yes, I think time is very important and the clock may run out of battery, so we can get spare batteries.
Yes, finally, let's take sample containers to get samples from Mars.
Yeah, Bella, now we're ready to go to space.
Bella, she said let's go.
Be careful, Alex. You know, the parts and the air here are dangerous for us.
Don't worry, Bella. Now we need to find a hollow place that gets plenty of sunlight and is least affected by storms.
Okay, Alex. Let's be careful. Let's search. Look, how similar it is to the world.
The storm may begin. We have to move our vehicle to that cave.
The cave protects us and our vehicle from storms. This storm can repeat. We have to go out and finish our investigation immediately.
You're right, Bella. Let's do some more research. Let's take an example from the glaciers.
How different is that?
Yeah, really amazing.
You are right. Let's take a sample immediately and go. Before the storm starts again, we must go back.
I uploaded the location of the cave on the vehicle. We'll be back soon.
Luckily we came right away. I don't want to be caught in the storm. It is as scary as it is fun.
It was really exciting.
Think about it. What would we do if we didn't have food and drink with us? We can't breathe without oxygen tubes.
Do not worry. We have enough with us. There are scientists and workers with us. We can establish a living space here.
Alex, would it really be as a beautiful place as the world?
We will keep searching. We will work together to make it good. Don't worry, Bella. We will build a beautiful living space.
I still miss our world.
Don't be sad, Bella. Works will never end. Perhaps we should work to restore the world now.
Since Martian soil is different from Earth's soil, fruits and vegetables may grow differently.
Yes, Bella. We can do some research and learn. I am sure we will get very good results.
You are right. We had good results in this plant lab, and we arrived at a match in Art Marsland.
I think we will go further by continuing these studies. It was a great mirage that we turned the glaciers under the surface into water. Of course we had to add some minerals to this water.
And the use of renewable energy plants has been very useful in doing these studies.
In addition, we can work our muscles thanks to the sports center we set up in this shelter we have created. We do not lose our health as a result of regular sports activities. We provide our activities such as sports with advanced space technologies.
We were able to establish the health center we needed when we got sick or when one of us was injured. This is a huge improvement for us, for all humanity.
Absolutely. It has been very convenient for us to base these studies on the modules inside the International Space Station.
One of our biggest advantages is that when we come here we do not need oil in the transportation area. We can provide our transportation by using natural resources. The only thing we lack is a school, because in the meantime, we have to continue our education. That is why we have to build a school.
Yes, Bella. In this school, we will continue to study in different sciences and branches of the lessons of our world school. Thus we can both continue our life that we have established here and make our lives better with various innovations.
Yeah, you are right, Alex. We can do all this. Isn't it nice that there are centers where activities are performed to protect our psychological health? Look, we made this bracelet from Mars stones in the last workshop. Thus we can continue our hobbies. I think you'll stop missing the world soon.
Bella, you are hungry too, right? Come on, let's go to the food center.
Yes, Alex, I am very hungry. Let's go. How difficult it has been for our scientists to build food center, isn't it, Alex?
Yes, Bella, you are so right. Nutrition was a very important way to create life here.
We also help them a lot, especially with the insulation materials, which is your idea, and the space design and the lighting systems, which is my idea. We all contributed greatly.
Yes, Bella, so glad we did. I loved living on Mars. I am even looking forward to colonizing planets other than Mars.
You are right, I am looking forward to.
I think we should also colonize Titan, Saturn's largest moon. It is nice to discover new things. It is also our job to establish a colony. I was very happy that I came to Mars.
In summary, we have built a new life on this new planet where we came from, taking lessons from our mistakes in the world, our old home, and we are trying to maintain it with the help of science. Everything in the new life we have established here shows the point where we are progressing.
Yes, Bella. There was no obstacle for us to establish new colonies on other planet in the future.